Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel. And yet another epically exciting whatever Wednesday right here on I'm Kinda Sketchy. Now, today I'm having a really detailed piece from a very prominent figure in human ancient mythology. Neptune. Poseidon. Charlie the Tuna. Or just plain God of the Sea. Well, according to myths and legends at any rate, he was the man, or god, you turned to whenever you wanted to go abroad on some epic seafaring adventure, or challenge the edge of the world, or just go fishing. Rather, either way, you had to make sure this guy had your back, or you were likely to find your ship, crew, and even yourself down taking a tour of Davy Jones's locker. Yeah, I know. That comes later, like in the 17th century. Well, with the golden age of piracy and figureheads like Blackbeard and all that. So, let me harken back to the days of old. No, older than that, my friend. Past Calico Jack and Mr. Sparrow. Back past the Black Pearl and the real pirate ship, Revenge. Go back farther than 1492, and then even farther still. Shoot back past the Vikings and Eric the Red. Back past the times of medieval times and Robin Hood, and then let's go across the globe to ancient Rome and Greece and the Spartans and the tales of the Argonauts and the gilded fleece that lay on the edge of the world. Back circa the century, well before Jesus at any rate, so that makes it a long time ago in the BC era, far away, to say the least. He was obviously, is that obvious enough? He was obvious the master of the sea, and in some cultures, both he and other equivalents of him were also masters of fresh water bodies as well. And his symbols were the horses, dolphins, and the most popular by today's pop culture, the ever-present trident. Now, when I say his equivalents, I am of course talking about people like Poseidon. And then you have others as well. In Hindu, you have Varuna. The Canaanites believed in Yam, while the Irish believed in Nectan, ruled the waves. Now, I'm sorry if I mispronounced these names, but I'm doing my best, okay? So, thank you for your understanding. I'd say it's hard to say which one came first, but I'm sure that they all came from the same root somewhere in history. Now, his family real quick. His brothers and sisters were Jupiter, Pluto, Juno, Ceres, and Vesta. And his mom and dad were Saturn and Ops. Again, I apologize if I mispronounce any of these names. And of course, there was the worship of the gods. Well, we won't get into all that, at least not in this video. Well, with all the sacrifice and all that mess. But I'll just say this. There was a lot of it. And depictions of Neptune were nothing if not abundant amongst his followers. That sounds so pop culture and social media today, doesn't it? I mean, come on. All the gods wanting followers and needing them to draw their strengths, well, that's at least a little interesting in comparison, if I do say so myself. So, if I may be so daring as to ask you to kindly like this video and sub to my channel if you haven't already, and to share my videos with all your gorgeous friends out there. It really helps my channel grow. I guess the desire for a following of men and women is a trait that man has always deemed as important in this world, even to our spiritual lives. But after all, every group needs a leader, and every leader needs a team. So, that's just the way our world works, ladies and gentlemen. Social media isn't new, I guess, after all. Not its core structure at any rate. And as they say, you either lead, you follow, or you kindly get out of the way, as the saying goes. And with that, well, I guess that's all the time I have for this old sea shanty of a water god long time ago. I'll just leave you. Well, I guess this is the end of yet another video here on I'm Kinda Sketchy. And as always, I'm your artist Logan. I'm kinda sketchy, and I'll catch you later.